Not only does eating organic help the environment by eliminating more chemicals from being dumped into our soils and waters, and therefore our food supply, eating organic is the healthiest choice while pregnant. Organic is a better choice especially for pregnant women and children because a developing child's chemical exposures are greater pound for pound than those of adults. In fact, in one study, children who ate organic had 1/6 the amount of pesticides in their urine than those children who ate conventionally grown foods. When it comes to fruits, vegetables, grains, meat, and other foods, it is important to avoid those treated with pesticides. There are too many pesticides to go through them individually, but many are linked to a long list of health problems and diseases. While many agencies state that pesticides do not pose a danger, if you think about the purpose of pesticides and what they do, kill living things, then it only makes sense to avoid them. All insecticides are to some extent poisonous, and some studies have suggested that high levels of exposure to pesticides may contribute to miscarriage, preterm delivery, and birth defects. From 1973 to 1996, childhood leukemia was increased by 17%, and there is an increased risk for leukemia where parents have used pesticides prior to the child's birth. Certain pesticides and other chemicals, including PCBs or polychlorinated biphenyls, have weak estrogen-like qualities called endocrine disruptors that some scientists suspect may affect development of the fetus's reproductive system. Another pesticide, DDT, which is also an ED, has been banned in the U.S. since 1987. However, it is still used in other countries, and Americans can be exposed to it through produce from these countries or contaminated soil here as it persists in the environment to this day. We also do know that exposures to pesticides in the home can increase risk for oral clefts, neural tube defects, heart defects, and limb defects in pregnant women. When it comes to meat and dairy, eating organic will allow you to avoid hormones, which have been potentially linked to early onset puberty as well as antibiotics. These animals are not fed animal byproducts. Grains like corn and other products like soybeans cannot be genetically modified and considered organic. There's a lot of concern about the effects of genetically modified products when consumed and the problems that they may cause we are not aware of yet. Nearly 85% of all corn, 90% of all soybeans, and 60 to 70% of other foods in the U.S. are genetically modified today. The fact that a product is genetically modified or contains genetically modified ingredients is not required to be disclosed to the consumer. Organic also protects you from eating cloned products, which are a great concern for our health and will be invading our supermarkets very soon. Something else you may not be aware of is a process called irradiation. This is when a food, such as fruit and vegetables, are exposed to radiation in an attempt to kill bacteria that can cause foodborne illnesses. The problem with this practice is when food is exposed to high doses of ionizing radiation, the chemical composition and nutritional content of food can change. We do not really know what the effects of irradiating food will be as it is a new technology. The companies irradiating the food are trying to fight having the fact that it has been treated disclosed on the product packaging. It is difficult, if not impossible, to protect yourself and your children from these altered foods if you do not buy food with a certified organic seal. Another benefit of eating organic is you don't have to try to avoid dangerous ingredients like high fructose corn syrup, hydrogenated oils, artificial sweeteners and colors, and other chemicals. Organic foods do not contain these types of ingredients. A good example of a product being significantly healthier because of being organic is ketchup. Organic ketchup contains tomato puree, sugar or agave, vinegar, and spices, while regular ketchup contains tomatoes, high fructose corn syrup, and natural spices. If you cannot afford to eat all organic, please check out our references page and the Dirty Dozen to find out what to avoid when it comes to fruit and vegetables. Try to buy all organic meats and dairy. Try to buy local at farmers markets, as many of these products are grown without pesticides, but they cannot afford to get the organic certification. Always ask at the grocery whether the food is irrigated or genetically modified. If it is a corn or soybean, you can assume it probably is. Also ask if the produce is sprayed with plastic, as this is a new way to preserve foods, even organics. Be aware of the way foods are changing, and you may want to become more active in fighting the movement towards altered foods. Almonds are now required to be pasteurized, as is orange juice, milk, and other products, which changes the health benefits of these products and damages the oils, enzymes, and other healthful aspects. It wasn't that long ago that fresh, raw milk was delivered to your door. When buying meat and dairy, I also recommend eating grass-fed and finished products. There is a lot of evidence that grain-fed meats are higher in omega-3s, are generally lower in fat, and are higher in vitamin E. You won't have to worry about these animals eating other animal byproducts, pesticides, or GMOs. Cows evolved to eat grass. Grain-fed cows are susceptible to stomach ulcers and other issues because of their diet. Grass-fed cows are good for you. You are what you eat, after all. Everything you put in your body while you are pregnant may affect your baby. This is particularly important for young children as well. The food you eat is one of the most important choices you can make when it comes to the health of your baby. For more information about the food you eat, you can visit a great site called whatsonmyfood.org. You can plug in whatever you are eating and find out what the common pesticides that are found on that food and the dangers of the specific pesticide. For more websites that sell organic food, grass-fed meats, and dairy, please refer to our products page. There are a lot of expensive options out there, and I've done a lot of research to find out really reasonable prices. Some are the same as what you may pay for regular meats in your local grocery.